Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here with my gorgeous Loveland prototype by the very talented Beatriz Clemente. If you guys don't know who she is, you should know who she is. She is one of the, well, besides being a prototype artist, she's also IORA master artist. But another important fact about Beatriz is that she's one of the organizers of the Valencia doll show that takes place every year in Spain. And that would be like a dream destination for me as far as this hobby is concerned, and as far as like the doll collecting and immersing myself in the hobby and getting to meet the artists that I like, because a lot of them do come from Spain, my favorites, Germany, lots of Russians, and it's just kind of a place where a lot of the artists that I like once a year come together, one solid location. Beatriz was hoping that she would be able to hand this baby over to me in person, because that's the personal touch that she loves and relationship she likes to have with the people that buy her dolls. When I saw this little beautiful, perfect preemie, I had to have her. It was just, and I'm going to show you guys when I remove this little pacifier in a minute, what amazed me about the Loveland sculpt. Well, one, I feel like she's a little bit smaller than my Denver Rose, maybe about an inch, even a half inch. She definitely has skinnier limbs than my Denver Rose, and I'm not doing a comparison right now, but any of you guys who have a Denver Rose, you may know. I would say she's more the size of Tink. That's what, if a lot of you guys may have the Tink, so maybe that's a better comparison. The little skinny legs and the skinny arms, but look at this expression on this girl right here. That expression is absolutely amazing. I feel it's super realistic, and when Beatriz presented her, that expression is what got me. It was, to me, a very realistic awake preemie. I mean, they're not awake that often, where the eyes are kind of out of focus, and her eyes are glued in, so this wasn't that her eyes shifted or anything like that. It is the artistic interpretation of the artist. It was a deliberate decision on the part of the artist of placing her eyes not very centered, so one looks a little bit crossed, but very realistic, because babies can't always, they don't have all the motor control functions when they're first born, so they're not able to focus. Not until they're a little bit bigger can they focus, and I mean like couple months bigger do babies, are they able to focus. So when I saw her crazy little eyes in Beatriz professional photos, I was just smitten. And so you can see up close, she has some beautiful lanugo painting. And congratulations to Beatriz. She just had another baby. She had a little boy. Some of you guys may know or recognize Lola, the Lola silicone kit. One of my good friends here in this community, Emily, she has a Lola, and she's beautiful, very cute. Her name is Inca, or Little Ink. And Lola is actually sculpted after Beatriz's daughter, her own daughter, Lola, little Lolita. Lola is a real preemie. So for those lucky few that have the Lola, congratulations. And Beatriz's little girl has now a little brother. I mean, she has older brothers and sisters, but now Beatriz just had another little boy, and he's so cute. I would love for somebody to sculpt a silicone from that baby. He is so gorgeous, and I love the way his hair looks, and he's just adorable. His name is Daniel, and that's another gorgeous name. Or in American English, we say Daniel. I love Daniel, and I'm sure that's the way she pronounces it too, because she's from Spain. So we're gonna get this off of her, and I have a cute little footed dungaree outfit that I want to put on her. And we're gonna get her out of this next outfit. This is not a preemie next size, but next newborn size, I think it's called. Let me see what it's actually called. It's here in the tag. first size. Next first size is up to 7.5 pounds, but for me it kind of runs small, so it fits my preemies nicely. It looks good on Lola. Pardon me, look at me. It looks good on Flor, or my Loveland, and it also looks really nice on my other preemie, my Denver Rose. So there she is with her cloth body. I already did a details video, but I just got to show those hands. Look at that nail bed. Such beautiful coloring. Really nice modeling. And she is my only painted hair baby. Look at those. Milk bump on her nose. She's my only painted hair baby, so I am going to buy some little hats for when it gets a little cooler. I'm going to adjust her diaper. I found the most perfect preemie diaper. I only bought one to play it safe, and now I wish I would have gotten 2 or maybe 3 because I do love preemie dolls. And right now she's wearing the Lil Joey diaper, which runs really small. Their newborn size runs small, so it works well with the preemie dolls, with our preemie reborns. Still a little bit big, but what happened is I ordered a really nice preemie diaper. Only ordered one for the fear that it may not work out for me, and it's actually the best preemie diaper I've ever bought. And now when I went back to that store, they said that they're not going to be making preemie diapers again for a long time. So I'm just frequently checking the store for whatever new they have, and they're for real. They still have not. That's like 2 months now, or a month. I'm exaggerating. It's only been a month. But yeah, they still have not come back with another preemie diaper that I like. And that one's on my Denver Rose, but hopefully they'll make some again soon, or maybe if I nag them enough, they'll make another one. But look at her crazy eyes. So cute. So this one is my prototype. Prototype number 1. So cute. And she was sculpted by Sheila Mrofka. Sheila makes some beautiful babies. There's so many options out there when it comes to sculpts. So many artists. And if you just want to learn about some artists, I do this often. I'll just browse McPherson's. McPherson's has different ways that you can look at all their doll kits, look at everything. Somebody had asked me recently had asked out into the community, where can they buy doll kits? And you can go to McPherson's. They're out of Canada. There's Dolls So Real, Dolls by Sandy. You can even do City of Angels. That's abroad. It may cost you a little bit more, but I get mine from McPherson's when I do buy a kit on my own. Most of the time I commission customs for myself, or like in this case, she was just the prototype. So, but when I commission a custom, the artist will buy the kit themselves from their dealer in the country that they're in. So cute. But there's a lot of sculptors out there. Some of my own personal favorites are Natalie Scholl, Sheila Mrofka, Marita Winters, and it goes without saying, Bonnie Brown, a prolific sculptor. Bonnie Brown's proportions they blow, I feel like they blow everybody out of the water, her sculpting skills. This one's pretty good though, Sheila Mrofka. This is the only doll by Sheila Mrofka that I've ever seen in person. And her proportions are really nice. Nice skinny little preemie legs, little noodle legs. And look at those hands. And I love open hands. That's one of my other preferences, is open hands. I'm not that into the fists. I don't know why. I know a lot of people love a nice closed hand, a nice fisted little hand. I don't mind if I have one fist, but I have to at least have one open hand. So if you're new to my channel, you're new to this community, and you want to know where you can browse the plethora of doll kits that there are out there, you can start at McPherson's. McPherson's has it very well organized. how to find their kits. If you're interested in looking for an open-eyed baby doll kit, then you can choose the drop down that will show you all the awake ones. You can then, if you want to just look for a sleeper or a baby that's sleeping, you just do the drop down for all the sleeping ones. You can even narrow it down by artist. You can narrow it down by size. So it's a very good user-friendly site to navigate, and I highly recommend as a new collector that you do a lot of research there, because they will break everything down for you. And even for sellers, if you ever are selling a doll, you can add a link to McPherson's to that specific doll's information, because it will tell how big they are, you know, who made the doll, what the head circumference is, all those good details to give, because a lot of us buy dolls online. Not a lot of us get a chance to buy a doll, you know, by seeing it and feeling it and holding it and making that decision. Like if we would walk into Target and see a doll, that's just, it's not a very common experience to buy dolls like that here in this hobby, for this hobby. So I highly recommend that the next best thing is that you make sure you check out the dealer sites like McPherson's and check out all of the details, sizing, head circumference, who the artist is. You can even check out the photos of the prototypes on there. I'm always so proud when I go to McPherson's. It's kind of a cool feeling when you go to McPherson's and your doll, your prototype, your specific doll is the stock photo for that kit. And that's what prototype dolls are, guys. Artists are commissioned, are hired by sculptors. Reborn artists are hired by sculptors to paint a doll that will be the advertising tool for that specific kit. And the reason why certain artists are picked, it's because of their artistry, their skill level, that they've mastered certain skill levels, you know, detailing meticulous details in realism. And that's why a lot of artists get picked. I love the way Marita Winters picks. She doesn't always pick from the same group of artists. I know like Bonnie Brown, she tends to stay within the same group. Nothing against doing that. That's her prerogative. I'm okay with that because a lot of the artists that she picks are wonderful artists and I love their work. But I know that Marita Winters, something that I really admire about her is that she gives a lot of new artists an opportunity, or artists that have not had an opportunity to paint her Reborn dolls, to paint the dolls the sculpts that she comes out with. And there's a variety. She doesn't always pick the same people to paint her prototypes. It's a very all-inclusive, not predictable way that Marita Winters does that, and I really love that about her. She, a couple years ago, I think it was like 2 years ago, picked one of my most favorite artists, who is Pearl of Happiness Nursery, Jonji Vago, to paint her Chloe Marie, and that was Jonji's very first prototype opportunity, and thankful for Marita for giving such a wonderful artist an opportunity. And there are a lot of other sculptors that do that as well, that their choices for prototype artists are not predictable. And that's good because we see a variety of interpretations and renditions of dolls and possibilities and styles, and I love that. And all of these, you know, these photos of these prototypes get used in the dealer's site. And it's a very good selling tool to have the prototypes. Look at this girl. I don't remember how many prototypes there were of Loveland. By the way, I call her Flor. I might have mentioned that. Flor is the Spanish word for flower. And I don't know how many Loveland prototypes there were, but I'm going to put this on her. I don't typically put anything on my doll's head. This was made by my lovely friend Jonji Vago of Pearl of Happiness Nurseries, and she actually sells these. She has a Facebook site that she uses to sell her Reborn doll accessories, knits and headbands and whatnot. So I'm going to put this on her. And I believe this actually came with one of the preemies she made for me. The reason I don't fuss with things on my doll's head is because I wouldn't put it on a real baby. But, you know, this is fantasy and these are not real babies. I think I want to do it more like Coachella, EDC style and make it into a little headband. She's going to Burning Man. Who knows? This is a little love child, hippie child. We're going to do the headband style here. Or what was the princess name? Somebody comment down below. What is the princess of the Never-Ending Story? She wears that headband with that jewel in the middle of her forehead. I don't remember her name, but if you remember, let me know in the comments. Jog my memory here. I have everything falling off here. Let's see. Oh, she's so cute. Let me position her in a way that she's kind of looking at you guys and we can see her in her very best angles. Let me see, like that. There she is. She's kind of looking at me over here, wondering what I'm doing. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this outfit change and I hope you guys like her little outfit. I love this on her. I don't know yet. The jury is out on the headband. Let me know in the comments. Headband, no headband. What do you guys think? All right, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll be back again with more videos this week. And I know that you guys have a lot of choices when it comes to Reborn doll channels. And I just want to thank you guys for trusting me when you click on here. And that's all I want to do. I just want to produce content that you know you're going to enjoy and it's not going to be a waste of your time. All right, guys, thanks for watching.